Hello, my beautiful friends. I felt guided today to do an update video about the Ancestral supplements that I've been taking. I did a video about 6 months ago, and I wanted to check in to let you know how my Ancestral journey was going. So in my original video, I didn't wear any makeup, and I didn't wear any makeup now. I wanted you to see the difference of how I look, how I sound, how my energy feels. I looked at the old video and I feel like I look a lot paler, a lot more lethargic. I'm kind of slumped over in the video. I remember being pretty exhausted the day that I filmed that. Overall, I'm a lot stronger. Things that have improved since my last video are my skin complexion, my hair, the quality of my hair. I'm sleeping better. My digestion is improved. My bowels are healthier. My overall gut health is improved. Less bloating. I'm just stronger overall, and these are not the only things that I'm taking, but they are a big part of what I'm taking, and I really have no affiliation with this company as of yet. I've actually written to them several times asking to be an ambassador. I've not heard back, so I'm just continuing to promote them. I have a referral link at the bottom of this video. If you'd like to order, you'll get 15% off. I don't really get much from those. I get a small $15 coupon, but if you use the coupon, you don't get free shipping. It's something weird, so it never actually works out. I'm hoping to keep track of my referrals, so if you're ordering from the company, click on the link below. I'm hoping that they will approve my ambassadorship just because I absolutely love this brand. I love the supplements, and I'm passionate about them, and my whole life is, purpose with passion, or passion in your purpose. I want to help others. And I've been through so much over the last 20 years of my healing journey. So I want to share with you as much as I can and help as many people as I can. Without further ado, I think the best thing is to just go through my morning routine with you. So every morning I wake up, and the first thing I do on an empty stomach is I take 1 adrenal and 1 thyroid. This seems to work well for me. I have good energy. I have a pep in my step. I know some of our clients take more, and I know that others that I've read about online take more. I know that some take more thyroid, some take more adrenal. You could take 1 multiple times a day. I know I've read on the Facebook group that some people take 6 thyroid a day, but the directions just say 1 capsule daily. So you would start with that and then go from there. But depending on weight, I'm about 160 pounds, so I take 1, but depending on your weight, you could take more. And depending on your health and how your body feels, you could always increase. But start with 1 in the morning. Also, first thing in the morning, I'm taking 6 kidney. Now, when I first started, I did not take 6. And actually, until recently, I was taking 3 and 3. The problem with that is that I would take the 3 in the morning and then totally space and forget to take the 3 in the afternoon. Or I wouldn't take it early enough, because if I take these 2 late at night, I get tons of energy and I can't fall asleep. So these organs give your organs power. These organ supplements, they give your organs power. They power your organs. For me, I just can't take this past about 3 o'clock, I'd say, or else I'll be up pretty late, 3, 4 o'clock. So I started recently taking 6 at a time, and that has been such a game changer. I really, really, really feel the difference taking 6 at a time. So I take 6 of these every morning. And I take 6 Fem in the morning. And I just ordered the collagen. This is my first bottle. I take 6 collagen as well. At that point, my belly's pretty full. It takes a lot for me to swallow capsules, and just be very, very careful when you swallow capsules. They are a choking hazard. The best way to take your capsules, actually, to not lean back and take it, is to lean forward. You would put a capsule in your mouth, drink your water, and lean forward. It acts as a fulcrum, and it helps the pill go down. It depends on the day. There's some days I can't take all of those in the morning, but lately I've been doing pretty good, and that's why I cut it off there and I wait a little bit. I have my refillable glass water container, and I take those supplements in the morning every morning. In the past, I was also taking 1 lung and 1 thymus, but I just haven't taken those here lately because I'm already taking a lot. But back when we had the flu in January, I took the lung and the thymus, and it was amazing. So if I feel like I'm getting sick at all, I go straight for the lung and thymus. Let me go over what else I take later in the day. Very important supplement for me is the gallbladder. I just started taking this recently. I had it for a while, but I didn't take it. So I take this with my meals, and it gives my body bile. The bile helps the liver, it helps flush the liver. And if you have sluggish bowels, this gallbladder is a game changer. This will open up your bowels. It'll keep your digestion open. It'll stop you from getting bloating. You'll actually be able to eat your meals. And if you're not hungry, this will definitely get your appetite going. So I love this. Before I started taking this, I was taking some other bile supplements from another company. So now I just take this. I take 2 with each meal, and it seems to be really, really going great. Helps me to digest fats and just process my food without getting bloated. Helps me move my bowels, go to the bathroom good. It's just a really, really good supplement. I highly recommend this one if you have any digestive issues at all, or if you have any sluggish bowels or constipation or bloating. This gallbladder is awesome. Then there's the beef organs. When I first started taking this, it gave me such a pep in my step. I had to be really careful. Otherwise, I'd be like on high speed and hyper and just cleaning the house. And so if that sounds good to you, you may want to take a full dose of this. But I'm taking about 4 right now. I could only take 1 of these barely when I started. So just go slow and build up. Don't rush to take a whole bunch of these. You could get a Herx effect. You could be detoxing. What this does is it gives your body energy, and it gives your organs energy, and they start pushing stuff. So when your organs come online and they have power to them and they have chi, they can start pushing stuff through the channels, and stuff can get stuck, and you may have some detox. You may have things in your body that are hung up and you may not feel good, and that's what detox is. It's the inability of your body to get rid of the toxins as fast as they are being eliminated from your system or attempted to be ejected from your body. Go slow. But with the beef organs, I'm currently taking 4 of these. I start my second batch. I usually take the first batch, I drink the water, and I wait anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes. Sometimes I eat breakfast and then I'm full. So then I take the rest of my supplements right after breakfast, maybe an hour after I eat. Or sometimes I don't eat breakfast right away in the morning. If I get up at about 8 or 9 o'clock, then I'll take a bunch of my herbs and maybe I'll eat breakfast around 11 or 12, and I'll just do some water in the morning and some fruit and my supplements. It just depends on the day. Sometimes I'm starving, and so I take some supplements and then I eat. And once I digest my food and I have room in my stomach, I take more of the Ancestral supplements. So right now I'm taking 4 beef organs. This has liver, heart, kidney, pancreas, and spleen. So it has all 5 of these. Super, 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 super powerful. Really, really love this. I'll probably work my way up to 6, but since I'm taking so much, I might just stay at 4 of these. It seems to be a really good amount for me. The intestines, I know what you're thinking. It's really gross, but I just crossed the Rubicon one day. I was like, I am not taking intestines. I'll do anything, but I'm not taking intestines. And then I thought, you know what? I have gut issues and I don't really feel good. So I crossed that Rubicon and now there's no turning back. So I have taken intestines. I can tell you they really have helped my intestinal health. When I took these, I had a lot of bloating, some gas, some sluggish bowels. Not anymore. This really helped get the ball rolling. It's almost empty actually, and I have a brand new bottle already ready to replace this when I run out. It's that good. I took a bottle or 2, and then I took a break, and now I just started taking these again. I added 6 of these today during my second batch of the Ancestral supplements. Beef liver, this is a good one. If you're taking some of the other supplements, look at the back of them. A lot of formulas contain beef liver. I don't take this regularly by itself because it's already in my beef organs and several of my other supplements. But today I was just feeling adventurous and I did take 2 beef liver today. Beef spleen. This is how I started my ancestral journey. I was so sensitive, and whenever I tried to take supplements, I didn't feel good, and I'd be detoxing, and I'd have a headache, and I'd have a stomach ache, and I'd be tired, and it was so hard. When you're that sick, one of two things will happen when you start supplementing with the ancestral organs. One, you're gonna feel absolutely amazing and you're gonna be ready to conquer the world. Or two, you may be really tired and really exhausted and just feel like, ugh. And that's because your body is processing the supplements and you're detoxing. So for me, I started with just one. I started with beef spleen. And when I was done taking this bottle, my whole health had transformed. And that's when I saw the amazing power of the ancestral supplements, and I went ahead and ordered all the others. And I said, I'm gonna try one at a time. Next was kidney for me. So I did beef spleen, I got my spleen up. I practice TCM, traditional Chinese medicine. I know a lot about that. So I was and most people, a lot of people are spleen deficient. So you go ahead and look into spleen qi deficiency. I'm here in Florida. It's very damp here. So a lot of us and our clients have spleen issues and dampness. So I did really well on this beef spleen. I have since stopped taking it for a little bit because I am taking the other ones. I don't take this every day right now. I kind of alternate between the spleen and the kidney, and there's only so many pills and supplements I feel like I can swallow in one day. But this is a really good one, and I have a full bottle here. It's already about 6 or 7 p.m. here, so I've taken all the supplements I can. If I take any more, I'll be up all night. I will add this to the mix soon, and I have it here, but it's a really good one, and I really love this spleen from Ancestral. Beef brain, another Rubicon I crossed over into when I started taking brain, which I thought I would never take. Just the thought of it gave me the heebie-jeebies, but it's really good, and it does help your brain. It makes you sharp, makes you on point. I was having a lot of memory loss. Oh my gosh, just a few months ago, there's been a lot of intense energies hitting our planet. I'm sure a lot of you watching this video know what I'm talking about, and you feel it. Beef brain, very good. It helps strengthen your memory, your mind. Gives me a little bit of energy. I can't notice anything crazy, but the bottle's almost empty. I think it's served me well, and you can definitely give this a shot. They have a lot of information on their website, and if you email them, they'll actually recommend what you should start with based on the symptoms that you provide them. Very helpful. I ordered the beef heart, but I haven't really taken it yet. I think I took it a couple times. Again, I'm just kind of maxed out on what I'm taking. I plan to incorporate this in soon. We'll just see how it goes, and as I can swallow more capsules and I get stronger. Part of being deficient from a TCM perspective is it's very difficult to swallow. And as these muscles get weak and your spleen is weak and your body's weak, it can be very difficult to swallow capsules. So one client of ours, brave enough to open these, she opens these in water and down the hatch. So if you're that committed and you're having trouble swallowing pills, that's an idea for you. You can try to put it in some applesauce or, I don't know, mashed potatoes. I don't know how that would taste. Maybe you could put it in some of your meals or food. For now, I have this here. I look forward to taking it. I figured I rotate the organs that I take because I feel these nourish each organ individually. So I've taken kidney, spleen, I've taken the beef organs, and now I'm going to go through a bottle of heart. I'm going to try to strengthen my heart up. I ordered bone marrow and living bone. The bone marrow is almost empty, so I've taken a bit of it. I just have not started these again because I'm already taking a lot, and it's just a matter of finding the time to take these and my belly not being too full. I read something that these are not supposed to be taken at the same time. I think living bone is not absorbed when you take it with organs, so I haven't taken it just due to the fact that I forget and I don't have a pill box out right now. I just go to the counter and take my herbs. This is just one capsule of serving size. I will be incorporating this soon. I think it's really important to have. And the bone and marrow just seems like a good idea, especially for teeth, bone health, aging, cavities. So I'm trying these guys out. I'll keep you posted on this. Last but not least, colostrum. I started taking this. I'm not sure if I can have it. This is milk and I don't do good with dairy. When I started taking this, I noticed that my bowels got a little funky and I really didn't want to mess with it. So I'm sure this is really good. However, the ingredients are milk. So if you're like me and you're sensitive to dairy, colostrum may not be a good fit for you. If you do fine with dairy, this may be good. And if you can't do dairy, you might be able to take colostrum. I read so much good things about it. I'm sure this is an awesome supplement, but for now, I'm just putting the pause on the colostrum because like I said, I tried it a couple of times and my gut got weird and my bowels got stuffy and I don't want to mess up my flow. So I'm not taking the colostrum. And the trachea I have not started yet either. This was actually recommended for pelvic floor. I actually took the liberty of writing an email to Ancestral and asked what I could take to strengthen my pelvic floor, and they actually said trachea. So I thought that was really interesting. I ordered it, and I look forward to adding this to my Ancestral daily intake. I almost forgot about placenta. I know what you're thinking. Gross. I told myself I could never take this, and it took me a few months. I had a client of ours take this, and her hair was so silky and soft, and she told me how much better she felt. And it didn't matter. I was not going to cross that Rubicon, but as you can imagine, I finally did, and I definitely noticed it's giving me softer, healthier hair. It's awesome. So I'm taking right now 3. I think I'm taking 3. I think I might have taken actually 4 today. This actually has liver in it. There you go. So this has 1,500 milligrams of placenta and 1,500 milligrams of liver. You have to look at these supplements. Some of them have liver. That's why I don't take liver by itself. Liver actually is a really good one, especially if you're on a budget. Liver is one of the least expensive supplements they have, and liver is awesome. It's full of so many vitamins and nutrients. So if you're on a budget and you're looking to start entry level, there is nothing wrong with starting with liver. It is awesome. And second to that, I would say would be kidney. Really, really awesome. The placenta has been a game changer. I definitely noticed a difference. I will definitely be taking this every day. And to avoid detox, I started with 1, 2, 3, I believe I'm up to 4 today, and maybe in a week or 2 I'll be able to take 6 of these a day. This is a really, really good one. So that's pretty much my routine with the Ancestral supplements. I feel so much better. I can't tell you. I am so grateful for these. So if you're thinking about taking these, go ahead and take them. It's an awesome company. They have the best energy when I write emails to them. They are so positive and so helpful. And I really want to do all I can to support them because I'm grateful that they make these, that I bought them and I was able to elevate myself and my health and my well-being because I'm just so much stronger. And I want to thank my friend who recommended the beef organs to begin with. They're a godsend. The reason I started taking these and they popped on my radar was because a friend of mine had literally brought themselves back from the dead, kind of, and they looked so darn good. And I said, "What are you doing?" And they told me, "Oh, I'm taking beef organs." And then I was like, "Wow, I totally forgot that was a thing." And I started looking into it, and I tried a couple of brands out, and I landed at Ancestral. They're just my favorite company. I love them, and wanted to make a follow-up video for anyone thinking about trying them out and adding them to their daily routine. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll do a video much sooner than 6 months from now. I'll come in and pop in and let you know how I'm doing. I'm gonna make some other videos about a couple other supplements that I'm taking as well that have been very helpful. And one really, really helpful supplement that has absolutely changed my life forever is the BioOptimizer's Magnesium. I am so super grateful for this company. It's really helped me with anxiety, with sleep, and regulating the bowels. If you don't have enough magnesium, your body can go haywire, so it's really important to have the right balance. The BioOptimizer's Magnesium has about 7 different forms of magnesium, and I paid money to go to a practitioner who muscle tested me for this, and that's how I found this. So I'm just passing along that information to you. I'm on Amazon, subscribe and save. I did write this company because I love their product, and I think I am an ambassador for them. I haven't done much with it yet, so I'm doing something now. I just wanted to tell you guys about it. I think I have a referral code for this that gets you 10% off if you order from their website. I know they give a discount on multiple bottles. I know Amazon subscribe and save gives a discount. It's a little pricey if you order it one time on Amazon. I think it's around $40 right now, and it's about $33 on subscribe and save. And obviously prices are subject to change, but it's been that price for a long time. I wish it was cheaper. My only gripe is that this is kind of expensive, but it's so worth it. You know, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Take care of yourself now, spend the money now instead of later on the ER and doctor's bills and just, you know, the situation you find yourself in when you're already down and out, and it'll be harder to correct it the further you let it go out of balance. I have a lot of self-care tools in my life. I have a lot of pieces of my pie. I started referring to health as a pie. You know, your perfect health is a pie, and there are certain slices in that pie that need to be there for you to achieve your optimal wellness and health. And so all of these pieces of your pie, they're all pieces that make a whole pie. And so you have, you know, your supplements, you have your diet, you have your extracurricular activities, your spirituality, your family, and you find these things. Some of it are like different supplements and just different self-care tools, and maybe you go to acupuncture, massage, maybe you use quantum support and quantum software and different gadgets and such. And so all of these things are part of the equation, and so everyone's pie is unique and different. We all need different slices of different things to make a whole pie. So the pie analogy is that your perfect health is a whole pie, and there are different slices that make up the whole pie. And it's up to you on this journey to find the pieces that will make your pie complete. And that is how I view optimal health is, you know, a pie, and everyone's recipe is unique. You know, some people need 8 slices, some people need 32 slices, some people might need 64 slices to make a whole pie. You need all these different pieces. So again, it could be like a puzzle. I just kind of like the pie analogy. And pie is very yummy. Ancestral is a big piece of my pie, a big piece of my pie. It's helped me so much. I'd say, you know, it's like 40 to 50% of my pie. And so I hope it helps you and helps your pie to become more complete. Thanks so much for watching my videos, guys. If you like these videos, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. My name is Emily, and I manage www.divinesourcewellness.com. I also manage MetaBalance software. You can visit that website at www.metabalance.me. It's amazing quantum technology. It's a frequency software. You have to check it out. There's nothing like it on the market, and it is part of my pie for sure. I can already see the video is very, very long. So if you made it this far, thank you. Much love to you. I hope you have a blessed, blessed day, and God bless you. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope it was helpful for you. I hope that it helps you and helps you to better health. This is Emily from Divine Source Wellness. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.